welcome back to Tactics Talk with Guido. Thanks for tuning in on this episode. I've got the LTTB, which is a Tier 8 Russian light tank. This is a tank that I liked for quite a long time. At Tier 7, it was probably, as far as I was concerned, it was the best Tier 7 light tank, but they fleeted it up to Tier 8, and it's still quite capable even at Tier 8. A little killer with a pretty good gun and a lot of mobility. Pretty awesome spotting, camo, all that good stuff. You'll see that I've got it set up for passive with a camo net and a binoc, and some of what I'm doing right on this map will show you why I like this setup so much. So we'll get going here. I haven't played the LTTB for a long time, not regularly, here and there I guess, but for probably the last year or so I haven't touched it a whole bunch. I managed to do a lot of the personal missions with the LTTB, both at Tier 7 and now at Tier 8. So it is a really good little tank. One of its problems though is that it has very little, almost no gun depression, and that's going to hurt it in situations like this. What it can do though is spot, and if you position right, you can at least get some kind of shots on people, much like this right here. Looking to get a shot on the Patton, and there's a shot into the side of his turret. So we've got a T-5041 moving up. I do back up immediately right here because you just never quite know if there's somebody close enough. And until I prove that I can shoot and not be spotted, much like I did right there, then I'll keep backing up. That T-5041 doesn't have to get too much closer though to spot me when I shoot from this position. I'm just really at this point trying to get the binocs going and see if I can't see something over there for other guys to shoot. This Scorpion G is being very dopey right here, causing me to get shot at, much like that. Artillery coming in. There he goes. So he's no longer a problem for me right there. Hey, I spotted for 3 damage on the T-5041. So we've lost 2 Scorpion G goobers. I mean, come on guys, what on earth? The one below me, I don't even know what he's thinking. He's completely out in the open, trying to take shots, and the other one was up on top. There we go. Maybe I'll get a shot on this guy here somewhere. Yeah, that'll work. Drop one in on his top hatch right there, and just back out. A little courtesy defense there, just in case I did get spotted. But it looks like I can get shots on it from there. And I'm going to move forward a little bit. There is a bush right there in front of me that I can get forward a little bit more and start to see dudes like him right here moving in. I'm thinking, alright, somebody take this dude down. Very tempting to push up and try to get a shot on him, but not a great idea. So I'm thinking, I probably didn't get spotted here. That's true. And we'll take down the Patton. Shot in the RHM. He's trying to hide now, tuck up in there. I'm thinking, well, surely you'll come out here at some point. It's interesting, though, because in this match so far, I've got 3 spotting damage, even though I've done all that kind of lighting up of guys. They've been lit up by other people near them. There's a shot into the body of the 4202, into his hull. Turret's going to be very problematic for me to get through. I think there's a bounce there, potentially, or a miss. And I'm really just sort of trying to keep his head down a little bit, make him think about it. But it is, to some extent, a waste of shots in there. I could try gold, but now he's backing up enough that he's starting to show me that hole. That was a complete miss. And off he goes. That was ill-advised. One of the problems that the LTTB has is that it is fairly ammo limited. So that is going to be a problem there. Finally get a shot in on that dude. There, down he goes. And shooting into the JPZ. That's just shooting at him for no reason. This was an interesting decision. I've actually gone to gold here. I'm trying to shoot this guy on the side of the turret, but you'll notice that actually... There we go. I have to get a pretty good flat plate there before I'm going to get a shot. Yeah, so there we go. There's another one. But now I'm out of gold. Let's see what we got here. Now it doesn't look like I'm going to have much luck now. And now I start shooting for the dude's tracks. Think, alright, we got a couple artillery, we got a big fat kid sitting here, we got a super conqueror, a tortoise potentially. He's just sitting out in the open. There we go. Now I've got the dude tracked. What I'd like to have back a little bit, or what I would like to have back, not even a little bit. I wish I hadn't fired quite as soon. I don't know what his repair is, but it's probably a bit more outside my reload there, so I probably could have waited and not wasted so many shots on tracking this guy. Right now I'm just hoping, come on, can somebody actually pen this dude? Artillery, somebody? Anyone? Bueller? And that's one of the problems with tracking, guys. And that's what I did there. I said, all right, you know what? I'm down to very low on the ammo, so let's just hold on a second, see what's going on with this guy. Hey, look, artillery is now interested in this dude, so let's go ahead and start tracking him again. We'll go over to the HE for now. Oh, he's moving. Keep working on that same track. There we go. Let's see if now that artillery's looking at him, maybe we can actually track him and get some assist damage on him. Everyone's just blasting off his front. Another shot in there. There we go. And I believe in there, maybe it's coming up. There's a, I get a splash damage of 1 somewhere on this game, which is pretty funny. So 1664, 1473, kind of just harass that guy to death. Some mistakes, not completely perfectly played by me, but the team is definitely out in front. Oh, there we go. So we got this guy. Ah, oh, darn. Up in this superstructure, didn't really do anything. Just changed my target. This dude's so slow behind me, he's going to have a hard time getting to me, so I just kind of dodge out of his way. Not too worried about him. There's another shot. Check him. Oh, no, I don't want him to get in front of me, so let's just back up this way. He didn't want to fall into the water, so I kind of get away there. There we go. Oh, geez, nothing on that. Let's go for that. Oh, he fixed it. Dag bless it. I got to get rid of this LTTB. He's a problem. There we go. So, uh-oh. That's not good. Made him miss. Couldn't quite get his gun on. So let's go. Oh, geez. Not quite enough. Got to get a little bit lower. There we go. That's that gun depression problem that this has got. Ah, very good. Now I've got him tracked finally. And I'm down to HE. I'm thinking, okay, well, come on, fellas. There's a little damage for you. Little damage for you. 37. Wow. And we end up taking him down. Guy said LTTB won the game. I don't think that's necessarily true. I did certainly contribute, but plenty of mistakes that I made in there. But it was an interesting little game and a good example of using that hill right there. 2,541 damage, 360 bounce. That's one thing you will get with this LTTB. Obviously, depending on what's shooting at you, it has some actually pretty good armor for a tier 8 light tank. Now, don't trust it, but you're gonna lull bounce, or troll bounce, I guess would be more accurate. A lot of people in there, and it's going to irritate the living crap out of them. But 3,252 assisted damage. A lot of that towards the end of the battle when it was really won, to be quite honest. So it was a fun little game. I did enjoy it. LTTB, I highly recommend it. It's a great little tier 8 Russian light tank. Lots of fun, really fast. You didn't see a lot of the maneuver that it can do on this game other than end game kind of messing around with that JPZ. It really can kind of dance around tanks out there. Still, though, good tank. Really enjoy it. All right, guys, hope you liked what you saw. Hope you learned something with this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep on supporting it, and we will see you.